and welcome to A for A, Actors for Actors. I'm your host, Shelly D, and this is my very special guest. Could you please state your name for us?
I am Dyami Kerr.
And what is your major role in the entertainment industry?
My major role in the entertainment industry is I am a sound professional. I post, sound supervise, and I also production mix.
That is such a valuable position. I can't tell you how many people don't really care for sound. They're like, it's minimal, let's not worry about it, because all you really think is, let's just get a camera and shoot it, right? And then they don't really worry about maybe the lighting or maybe the sound quality, but those elements are huge. That's what makes or breaks pretty much a film. Would you say that's true?
There's always, I guess, levels. When people are starting out, yes, they don't think about these things because everybody, when you first start doing film, obviously you think a camera and someone on a camera and that's it. But then in the scope of the production, there's always levels, so it starts with that, and then eventually you'll start getting interested in playing with lighting, and then you're going to get something that looks okay, and you'll be like, but it sounds like... So you decide, start to learn a little more about sound, and once you do that, then you'll start probably getting into lenses, and it just goes up and up and up until you got the next Avengers.
Tell us about post-sound. How much can we fix with this skill and technology for post-production? Can you get away with really terrible sound, and can you add a lot to it? What's, I guess, possible is what I'm asking.
There's a term I've noticed a lot of sound people use sometimes, and it's you can't polish a turd. So you can, if you record something that's shitty, can I curse on here?
Sure.
Okay. Fuck it. It's just going online, right? So if you record something that's bad recording, you can polish it, but it's still going to be a bad recording. So the main point is to get it right the first time. In film, if it's not recorded well, the audio, you end up having to ADR it, which is a really, really PITA process. It can be, sometimes it's not too bad, but you're taking a big risk. A lot of major films, action movies, they're almost all ADR. I can guarantee you Mad Max is probably like 99.999 all ADR. So most of that dialogue is not captured on set. They'll capture it on set, but what you end up hearing is all ADR. And I didn't work on that project, and I haven't even seen the movie yet, but just from seeing some behind the scenes and trailer, I can tell you that's how it is. So yeah, there's ADR work you can do, which is just re-recording your audio, and all the flashy stuff you hear, that's all obviously added in afterwards, like the special effects, the booms and the bangs, all that stuff. It's post.
It's so amazing, just sound in general, what's capable, what's not. It fascinates me. I know an actor can be, it's make it or break it for an actor if they get back clips for their reel that they're hoping to use and it sounds terrible. Casting directors hate it. No one wants to watch it. So your job is very important, and for all the actors and everyone out there, I say thank you for all the work that you're putting in with sound. But you have other aspirations. I know you studied recently at UCLA for their extension course and their program. What was the title of that class, and can you tell us a little bit about what you've learned from that class?
So UCLA's extension program has a certificate course. They have quite a few, but two specifically for what I'm looking for. The one I'm taking is, I think it's film producing or something like that. Honestly, I don't remember. But the two classes I took, one of them is entertainment financing or film financing, and the other one is entertainment marketing. What was the question?
What did you learn from that class?
So the entertainment marketing was actually more of an experience where I got to meet a lot of top people in the entertainment, in the film industry specifically, that market films, do a lot of the P&A for them, which is prints and advertising, create the trailers, and then even top execs at Universal, at Lionsgate. They came and sat down and talked with our class, which is a really cool experience. I can't remember my teacher's name off the top of my head all of a sudden. I can't think today, sorry.
No worries. What are you committing to when you sign up for a UCLA extension course? Is it maybe one class a week? Because I know you're also working, so how do you balance that time management? Is it a big commitment, I guess I'm asking?
Generally, it's not a huge commitment. The way it's structured for people who are adults, professionals already. You can take however many classes you want at a time. I took 2. You can take 5. You can take 1. And it's just one night a week. The ones that I took were Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 7 to 10, so for 3 hours at nighttime after you're done with your 9 to 5 or whatever it is that you do. Mm-hmm. You go and take the classes. There might be some projects or work you have to do on your own time. The 2 classes I took, very minimal. Just read, study a little bit. Some classes might be more involved. I haven't taken any classes like that yet, though.
Fascinating. I love that you're into pro education. A lot of people think they already know everything. So it's lovely to hear that you're still going out and studying and taking in knowledge and meeting people through these classes. So I commend you for that. Is there something you like to do in your free time when you're not working and you have that extra bit of time? Maybe it's working out, maybe it's seeing your friends. What do you like to do when you don't have work?
My free time? Oh. Okay. I'm a huge basketball fan. So as much as my knees don't want to do it anymore, I keep doing it. I love playing basketball. I work out. You probably can't tell because I haven't worked out in a while. I don't know, that's about it. Hang out with friends, socialize. Really good for continuing to work in this industry. You have to socialize all the time. You don't exist in a vacuum in this industry. You have to get to know people.
True. Is there a particular place in LA that you love and that's like, I have free time, I'm going here? For me, that's Whole Foods. So I just gave away my secret spot. Probably to be found at a Whole Foods.
You want to find Shelly, you go to Whole Foods.
So
When you can't find her, that's where she is.
It's very true, sadly. Is there a place that you love? Maybe it's a rooftop. Maybe it's a little bar on the corner. Is there something that you're like, hey, come meet me here, get a drink?
For me, I don't have any go-to places. It's kind of funny. On a regular day, you'll probably catch me at one of these diners around here in the Toluca Lake area. I always have breakfast or lunch here regularly, so the staff knows me pretty well. But other than that, if I have absolutely nothing to do and I'm tired of reading or something like that, I guaranteed I'll be in the gym. I'll be in the gym playing basketball or working out. That's my just go and just zen out kind of area, and that's where I just feel free. So
it's definitely important to do in this industry. Find that thing that helps you zen out, take some time out, recharge, and then go back on set with all these people, right? So you're always around people. So it's good you get that time in. Well, thank you for being here and answering all these wonderful questions for us. I do have to ask, this is our final question. If you were to give advice to someone that wanted to move to LA, whether they were an actor or an entertainment professional looking to work in the industry, what would that advice be? Maybe it's a particular destination in LA to move to. Maybe it's how to start finding work. Maybe it's an attitude, mentality, advice. What would you give this person?
That's a tough one because not many people really have a magic answer for that. If you're going to move out here, be prepared to try very hard for a long time. Try to come as prepared as you can. I was very lucky when I came out here that I had already a huge network built out here before I came. I started off visiting, and then I had a lot of friends in Florida who moved out here. And there's a huge network of Floridians out here that I work with. And I'm just totally lucky in that sense. A lot of people don't have that. They just pick up and go. And I can't give from that perspective. I don't know. So I'm really lucky where I have a lot of connections out here to begin with. I'm not like super connected with big people, but at least I have things to do. You know?
Definitely. Thank you for that advice. I think that's all the time we have here, guys. If you do have any more questions you would like to ask this wonderful individual, how can they get in touch with you? Maybe it's an email, a Twitter handle, an Instagram handle. What would you like to give out to these people?
I'm not really big on social media. I post very infrequently on Facebook. That's about it.
What if they want to work with you? If they're like, I'm impressed with your sound engineering and I need this person.
They want to work with me. Well, one, they can get in touch with Shelly D because she's got the connections. And then I guess they could, if they Google me, my name is in the beginning, right? They can find me.
LinkedIn?
Yeah, LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. Keep it professional. Keep it classy, San Diego. Anyways, thank you so much. And I'm sure we'll be looking up all these amazing things you're doing very soon.